Okay, camera started.
Okay.
And
I introduced
and
yeah.
And start?
Yes.
yes.
Hello everyone, I am Sanjay Bindal, Sergeant at Arms. For today's meeting number 206. What happened? I welcome you all to your club, NITK BHIVE Toastmasters Club. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we start, there are a few ground rules which we need to follow. Please keep your cell phones on silent mode. I'll give you 5 seconds to do the same. Wow, predominantly good today. Please do not move around when speakers speaking on the stage. Please do not enter and exit the room when speakers standing on the stage. You can do so only during 1 minute of silence. However, in order to encourage the speaker, please keep a smiling face. Now I welcome our presiding officer, Mr. Santosh Kejriwal, to please declare the meeting open. Thank you.
Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms, for the first time he is doing this role. This is pretty well he did it today, I suppose. Huh? You must give more opportunity.
I'm not very loud, but I think I'm audible.
Okay. Let me know officially. Where's the gavel? Is the gavel here?
Yeah, it's in the box.
It's in the box.
It's in the
Huh?
gavel. Yes.
You can use this.
There's some sound has to come.
Yes.
This is not great.
This one, gavel is here. Yeah, sir, don't hit the glass.
This will break, glass will not.
Okay, now officially open meeting number 206. Let's clap for this meeting. Okay, welcome all of you to meeting number 206, and I'm quite sure that minutes of last week's meeting, 205, has been shared on the WhatsApp group. Can I have the approval of the same?
Yes.
Approved?
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue now. So before we continue, let's get some words from our guests. How many guests we have today?
Only one.
Leela.
Yes, sir.
Just some introduction from your side, half a minute to 1 minute, not more than that.
Yes. So, my name is Leela M.N. M is Mysore and N is Narayanappa, my father's name. I'm basically from Mysore, married and settled in Bangalore. My husband is a businessman. I have an only daughter, Trishala Srinivas, who is a filmmaker. And I joined Rotary and Inner Wheel, both of it. And through Inner Wheel, Anand Ramachandra was the president of South Parade, the Rotary. So we both collaborated on many, and he was very gracious and to allow me to participate in most of his projects. And even I was, featured in many newspapers and got some adulation also because of him. I'm always thankful to him. He was always very inclusive. He's not that just I want to do it. It's nothing like that. He wanted all of us to do things together. So that I'm really grateful, and he's always, him and his family are friends for life for me, yes. And during the course, I also met Prasanna Kumari, who's a super woman, and you all know that she's won the best club, and she's, I found another friend in her too. And now I've heard so much about this, and here also know what's her name, Lalana Murthy and her husband both.
Yeah.
They're also related to me, first circle, you can say that. And they're also here in the same club, I got to know. And Mr. Anand has briefed me about the whole proceedings of this club and the activities from our journey from they were really doing a project and coming back to Bengaluru. He's told very, very nice things about all of you and how very super speakers and super people, human beings you people are. So I'm glad to be here. And yes, I will. Thanks for the opportunity.
It's a elaborate introduction.
You did a ice-breaking speech. You said elaborate.
Oh, you gave me 1 minute, but I spoke a lot more. I'm sorry about that.
Once you join Toastmasters,
Yeah.
Who's the timer today?
you learn how to manage time.
Yes, yes.
Huh?
But in the bargain, you got to know the whole life story of myself. That's
In the bargain, I got to know one more thing. Vila.
Yeah.
We both share this similar story.
Yes.
Even I am from Mysore.
Oh, lovely. So good.
Huh? My education everything was in Mysore.
Yes, yes.
Then settled in Bangalore for business.
Yes, yes.
Only thing we are opposite genders. Apart from that. So very warm welcome to you, Leela. Let's all welcome her. Okay, today TMOD has shared a wonderful theme, but it's quite lengthy, isn't it?
Yeah.
What is that?
It is
Your reaction to adversity,
Yeah.
not adversity.
that scripts your life story.
Sure.
When I read this theme, I started scratching my head. What does it mean? Then I called up Anand. He said, this is what it means. I said, okay, good one it is. So immediately I started thinking, what is the adversities that we all face and how to resolve it? So this is the crux of the theme. That what came to mind is, let me speak on one of the most popular or the most common adversities that every one of us face in our day-to-day life. Any guesses what is it?
Is it money? Is it finance? Or is it health?
Why now?
Wife. You've got a gorgeous wife. Can't even complain.
No. He's saying wife. He's right. I'll tell you why. In wife, W stands for worries. I stands for insecurity.
No.
F stands for fear.
She's an awesome girl.
And it's not, I'm not talking to her.
And E stands for?
Ego. If you think all these four are adversities, that what is different. She's gorgeous, I know that. I and Anand had a great laugh this morning also. In our cases, apart from money, finance, and all those things.
Health, I told you.
Okay. Then
Traffic. Lost long.
daily, day in and day out.
Same work, same routine.
Day in and day out.
Monotonous routine.
My view, and what is my view? It is time. How to manage our time? We always run short of time. We want to have more and more time. But I don't have time. We keep hearing this, isn't it?
Yes.
No time. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. This, I thought, is the basic problem that every person faces today, at whatever stage of life he is. Toastmaster meeting, I have to run fast, but no time. Many of us don't attend Toastmaster meeting because shortage of time, or we've got other priorities. We manage our time. Every person has same amount of time, 24 hours in a day. Do I have more time than you, Leela?
No, sir. 24 hours for all.
That's all for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Whether it is Mukesh or Moti or anyone, or me or Santosh or Ramdas or something, anyone, right?
Yes, sir.
It is same.
7 minutes.
How do we manage our time? We have to learn to manage our time, and the best way that I thought of managing your time is divide your day, 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, and the rest 8 hours you do whatever you want. But plan your journey much before you leave for a destination. Give 15 minutes buffer time, and I think so. Once you plan your journey, your time, you can manage the time very, very well. It is in our hands. Time is in our hands. So with this, now I would like to call upon stage our Toastmasters of today's meeting. TMOTM is what I call, not TMOD. Toastmasters of today's meeting. TMOTM. He is a person whom I started adoring, respecting, loving from the day I met him. Very committed, having a very powerful voice, always, always positive. In fact, he's competing with me as far as positivity is concerned. And I'm glad that there's someone to compete with me. So we two get along very well. And let's now welcome. Let us all give a good round of applause and welcome Toastmaster Ramsamy.
For an eloquent introduction of my presiding officer. And the admiration is mutual, as he rightly said. My interaction with him started, and then from then onwards, my admiration to him is growing every time I meet him. He's a fantastic person to be with. Adversity and your reaction is the theme of the day. Who doesn't have adversity? Adversity is part and parcel of everyone's life. I'm sure everyone has something to go through it. It's your reaction, how you actually take the adversity that makes or breaks you or scripts your life. I'll tell an anecdote to make my point very clear. A father found his son sitting with a morose face. He comes and says, "Son, what happened to you?" He says, "Dad, whatever I do, I'm having trouble. It's looking like I'm jumping from one trouble to another. And it's always an uphill task. I'm almost at the point of giving up. I don't know what to do." Say, father puts his hands around the son and says, "Okay, come along, let me go. Let's go into the kitchen and I'll cook something while you keep talking about your problem." So he takes 3 balls, puts it on 3 burners, puts water into all the 3 balls. In one ball he puts carrots, in one ball he puts some egg, and in one ball he puts some grounded coffee powder. And he says, "Okay, son, go on, tell me what's your problem." And the son keeps talking. And 20 minutes later, when the boiling water does its job, he puts the burners off, brings out 3 plates, takes out the carrots, puts it in one plate, takes out the egg, puts it in another plate, he ladles the coffee into another pot, and he asks his son, "What do you see?" The son is perplexed. He looks at it and says, "Dad, what is that? Carrot, egg, and coffee." "Oh, come closer, have a look what it is." So the son goes and touches the carrot. Carrot has become soft, very malleable. And then the dad says, "Okay, now check out the egg." The egg, he breaks the shell, and what was a liquid interior has become a hard crust. Coffee. So the son puts the coffee into the glass and he sips it. He enjoys the taste, he enjoys the aroma. He says, "Dad, what's the point? I'm telling you I have a problem." "That's the whole solution, son." All these 3 underwent the same adversity of boiling water. The carrot went in strong and arrogant, came out soft and malleable. The egg went in with a very fragile shell and a very soft inner film, came out hard. From the outside it looks the same, but when you open the shell, you have a hard film. And what did the coffee do? It changed the whole water. It changed the adversity. So when the adversity hits you, what will you become? Carrot, egg, or a coffee? When the hour is the darkest and the trouble is the most, whether will you elevate yourself or go into the abyss? It's the reaction like carrot, egg, or coffee that makes or scripts your future.
Yes. Very good.
This is a small thing, I'm sure it drives the point home nicely.
Yes.
Taking the meeting forward, let me tell you a few things, lesser known things about Toastmaster International. Ralph Chestnut Smedley is the man who put this Toastmaster International together. He also had a lot of adversities to face. The first Toastmaster meeting was actually conducted or started in 1905, March 1905, when he finished his graduation and got into YMCA as the director of education, he saw there was so much of problem with people to speak and conduct meetings. So he said, there is a need here, I should set it right. And he started this Toastmasters Club. And then he got relocated to Illinois. This club failed, went to Illinois and started one more there. From there he went to some other place. Again he started a Toastmaster Club. Again it failed. When did it actually grow its roots? The meeting that was conducted on October 22nd, 1924 in California, that is when the Toastmaster International started. So he had to face the adversity for a span of about 19 years. That's a long time and he didn't give up. Okay. Like coffee, he changed the whole flavor and the aroma. And it grew and grew and grew and grew. Today, there are 900 clubs, 365,000 Toastmasters in 148 countries. And did you know, in 1953, he also started a Toast Mistress Club. There was Toast Mistress Club also.
Mistress Club.
Toast Mistress Club also. Sadly, the women were not given membership in Toastmasters Club. The first woman who got membership in Toastmasters Club was in 1973. So till 1973, there was no a woman in the Toastmasters Club. And coming to India, the first Toastmasters Club started in 1991. And from 1991 to 2024, we have 900 clubs. Sorry, in the world it has 16,400 clubs, but in India itself we have 900 clubs, 4 Toastmasters International districts. And in Bangalore, the district 92, we have 8 divisions, 32 areas and 174 clubs. How many Toastmasters? I couldn't get it. Probably we should, it is one more thing I should ask our seniors here to find out how many Toastmasters are there in Bangalore. Gives a lot of info into the Toastmasters working. And when you have this Toastmaster, this man, he was the one who also wrote the manual of instruction and the 10 lessons in public speaking. 10 lessons, what are they? It's another topic for another day. And we work under the motto. What is the motto of Toastmasters? Where leaders are made. It's such a profound platform. You have Amazon, Apple, Pfizer, GE, ExxonMobil, and many more Fortune 500 companies taking on the Toastmasters platform to make their leaders, to have their employees go through the Toastmaster rigmarole and make leaders. Okay. So, how does it work? The Toastmasters meeting is structured into 3 parts. The first one is just prepared speech section, where the speaker comes with their prepared speech and give it out. And then you have the table topic section, which is the most sought after and the most dreaded part of it also. you need to talk impromptu there. And the third portion is what we all look at. Evaluation. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? Do I get anything recognized or not? Evaluation section comes in. So that's how it was done. And going forward, everything you talk, there are people here to check out. So today's tag roles people I will introduce. The man with the watch, he will keep seeing at you and saying whether you are on time or off time. Today it is being done by Ramdas ji. And then, sir, can you tell me about the
Time is very important. In Toastmasters especially, we keep a track of time. and we show different color cards to show this is elaborate time, this middle time, and this is the time when we need to end our speech. We get 30 seconds beyond this. So I'll be showing this card for different speeches and table topics and evaluation as per guideline by Toastmasters. I'll give my report at the end of the meeting. So please stick to the time allowed in Toastmasters. Thank you.
And another Toastmaster will be looking out for all the screeches and creaks in your speeches. The count, where you start using the crutch words like yes, so, and. And today's counter is being handled by our CA, Chartered Accountant. Who better than him to tabulate all your screeches? Kamal Karnani, sir.
Modi, you have already explained the role of the accountant, I believe. So here I am noting the overused words or some filter sounds, words repeatedly used by any of the speaker, so that it can be told to the speaker, and the speaker has to work on that to improve. Thank you.
The man with the René Martin book to see if your grammar is. We have Mr. Sanjay Bindal.
Hi everybody, I'm the grammarian here. So please be careful with what you speak, and your grammar has to be really good, because I'm going to keep an eagle's eye on that. And I'll give
Each
you my-
time you'll be the grammarian.
Not necessarily. Keeps on changing. Don't get feared. So I'm going to give my report at the end of this. Thanks.
So now let's come to the crux of the meeting, these prepared speeches. Today's the first prepared speech is being given by a lady who wears many hats. She is like the nuclear bomb. All big thing comes in small packets. Small packets. Yes, Prasanna Kumari, as you rightly said. Was it so obvious that I couldn't make out? Anyway, and she will be evaluated by our Santosh Kejriwal sir. And when he starts evaluating, you better be careful what you are speaking.
Because the seventh sense works.
8th also and 9th also.
Well, let me first spell out the guidelines for this speech. So the speaker is attempting her L4 P1 Part 1 speech. What does it mean? So in level 4, first project, there are two parts. So the first part, she can select any topic, just deliver a speech. The speech length is 5 to 7 minutes. Only the second part, she has to take the feedback that she receives today and then give a second speech in the next level. So the time length is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best to the speaker. Thank you so much.
On to this stage, Prasanna Kumari. Conquer Your Fear is her title. Conquer Your Fear, Prasanna Kumari.
Amma, please don't do it. Don't go there. I'm in full fear. Please, Amma, I don't want you to do it. Fear. Face everything and rise. For me, that is it. But scientists found that everyone is innate with the two fear. The first fear is of falling, and the second fear of loud sounds. Dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Fear is an emotion we all face once in lifetime or many times. It can manifest in different forms like anxiety, phobia, and there are many other emotions rule you. How to overcome your fear? And so, for some people, they born, the fear predominate them. So how to overcome your fear? There are many ways. If you don't overcome your fear, then you will be losing many things in life. Reaching heights, conquering the world, and reaching in professional heights and in life. So when we learn to conquer our fear, the first thing comes into my mind is that you have to face it with a strong mind. The mindset matters a lot. When your mindset conquers you with the negative thoughts, you have to contradict it with positive thoughts so that it will help you to conquer the fear. The second way is to face it head on so that when you confront your fear, it will help you to bring back your positive thoughts. So your confronting your fear will help you to conquer it. I will tell a story that how I conquered my fear. It is way back in 2009-10. We were holidaying in Andaman Nicobar, and I have a small wish within me which I didn't share it to anybody, and it is full of fear there, but I want to do it. So when we reach there, when I see water all around me, I love swimming. Then my wish was coming out. Then I was mulling over it throughout night. When I got up next day morning, I told my family, I'm going to do scuba diving. The reaction you heard in the beginning was of my son. He reacted. He's not a small boy then. He's a grown-up boy. The screaming you heard in the beginning was of him, that stopping me to doing it. Because he is very fearful. He assumed things. He tried to stop me by, telling me that, Amma, no, I'm completely in fear. Emotionally, he blackmailed me. But I know that if I don't do it now, I will never do it. So I thought, no, I am going to go for it. I went. They will give you a half an hour training. In that, they will understand you, any problems you have breathing or anything. So I told I have an implant. And they will give you an attire. They said not to be worried, we will take care of you. Suddenly I am seeing, oxygen cylinders there, which is this big. Then I asked them what is the weight of it. They said it is 5 to 7 kilos. Then I paused there. Then they said not to be worried, we will be carrying till you reach in a level of water. I said okay, fine. So we were moving towards the water. When we are about to enter the water, I saw suddenly, I just frozen. I said, there are pebbles around 100 meters, which I am unable to walk on that because it is, in character, it is very smooth since it is in the water. They said not to be worried. We all will have one trainer. So he said, I will take help of another trainer and we will hold you and make you reach there. I reached there and we are equipped with oxygen and masks, and we were diving down. I thought that for a moment, I am in front of Discovery Channel. All our fishes, not 1, 2, 3, it is lakhs and lakhs of fishes in different colors. It is like a rainbow. They were moving around and we are crossing them and going around. When we reached down, he asked me to stand. They will be moving around you. Then when he asked me to touch the corals, and you can see another creatures also. That was a moment. And when we coming up, again we will see the fishes are roaming around. And when reached up, this was my reaction. Not only I conquered my fear, I felt that I conquered the world. Friends, I'll tell you, fear is nothing, but it's a feeling that which you can conquer it. Never trust your fear. See, they don't know our strength. Victory is awaiting you there. Let us go and conquer our fear. This is the certificate and these are the pictures.
Wow, that's so good. So after about 14 years, you still have them?
I have a video, I didn't get it.
Good one.
What speech? Let's all give another round of applause. डर के आगे जीत है.
Very well said.
Fantastic. And it's also nice to see that you overcame the adversity of fear.
And that too after the sun stopped her.
After the sun stopped her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then predominantly her strength prevailed.
Predominantly her strength prevailed. So who is? Ramdas ji is going to evaluate the next speaker, who is giving a speech called Blueprint to Home, attempting a level 5 P2 2. And
Thank you, Toastmaster Day. Develop your vision. This is second speech. The purpose statement is, the purpose of this project is for the member to develop a detailed vision of her personal life, professional life or organization. The purpose of second speech is for the member to share some aspect of the plan to implement her vision. Time allotted is 5 to 7 minutes.
second speaker, again, she thinks big. Yeah. Her vision is to change the world using technology, maybe AI, it may be sensors or anything. And she wants to change it in every sector that she is going to touch. And as far as the adversity is concerned, she has a beautiful saying: iron, glass, and gold go through fire to become useful ornaments and stuff. But most of the other raw material burn and become ashes in the same fire. What a beautiful performance statement. Welcome, Rashmi, this speaker of the day, the second speaker of the day.
Toastmaster of the, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. My topic is blueprint to home, not house. Most of you have either converted your house to a home, or you have gone from the blueprint, built the house, and then made it a home. You know the amount of planning involved. That is what I'll be talking or converting that in, where I am going to be comparing that with my vision. So if you remember from my previous speech, my vision was provide education or make education affordable to anyone desirable. But it also had additional parts to it. The additional parts was, one of them is continuous improvement. So how did I work on that part, continuous improvement? When I looked down on the continuous improvement part, while focusing on education, I realized there were two parts to it. One is individual contributions, or it would be institutional contributions. When I looked at individual contributions, I realized just having the passion of on education and just teaching my daughter was not enough. So I volunteered as an English teacher, ESL, English as a second language teacher, for the parents of some of the students who were in my daughter's school. When I did that, I realized the audience was different, so we had to send a survey out, get the feedback, realize other than the core competencies of what we have to teach, whether it is grammar or enunciation, you also had to make sure they understood about India, they wanted the news on India, and they wanted to be legible to their spouse or anyone else. So we had to include additional elements there. By the end of their session, you know how gratifying it was to see when they were able to present and talk in English. Because each one had their own lesson plan and we divided and we conquered it. This gave me a gratifying kind of a feeling. The next thing what I attempt was going to the institution level, understand what education institutions, how do they work. I volunteered for one of the workshops which they conduct. In the workshop, they pair the parents, the institution board members and the staff on the same table and put the problems. Each one of them has a different viewpoint. They have strengths, weaknesses. You look at all these things, collaborate and come up with a solution. That gave me a new insight on how education institution works. Okay, got these two elements. Now, to move on to how they work on projects. I again volunteered in one of the school projects. They have multiple, I would say, testing or experimental projects. When I volunteered in one of them, it was an insight to me on how they built the whole project. This was on a dream school project. And we got the outcome of the database and what the kids thought. It was a wonderful experience where we had to let go of a lot of things to understand that. During this process, I understood there are a lot of apps which the schools use. It is not only for attendance or any of those things what we normally think. They also understand how many, for example, how many words they learn per second. How fast can they read? So there are a lot of apps which they can learn, which we can use. So I started learning those things. With these things, I realized I had some basics or a foundation for education. Now with this, I said, okay, now I think I'm ready. But then I realized budget. That's where my second or the third part of my vision comes in, where I wanted to be financially independent. So I started working, which I had given up because I was volunteering and doing other things. Started working because I wanted to have my own vision for the budgeted projects which I want to control and work with. As you know, I'm also working currently. So I think with this, moving to the next step where I'm going, now the base is set, the plan is done. Now we have got a base house. Now we need to get into the homemaking of it. If you get to the next part of it, we will move back to India. Started on two projects, one after the other. The first one was teaching the school kids on Sunday mornings on English. This was for a government school, and this was again through Rotary. And when I started doing that, again the audience varied from 6th standard to 12th standard. Varied audience. If I talk to 6th standard, the 12th standard is bored. If I talk to the 12th standard, 6th standard is bored. Now I had to redo all my lesson plans, redid all of them, and had a lot of games because it was on a Sunday. So once we started that, the kids started opening up. Slowly, one by one, they started talking. They wanted to come to the school, which was an awesome feeling where for a teacher. They wanted to come to the school, play the game, hangman, Scrabble. We played online where they learned a lot of English and they were able to speak towards the end of it. I don't know if they're continuing. I would want to go back and check. This, I guess the word spread. Somehow one more person called me too. Now this will be at the institution level because the first project which I did was at the kids level where the individuals spoke English. Now the second project was at the institution level. The friend of mine who is supporting an institution called me and started asking me for help. First it was question paper setting. Then it was on the teachers where we had to hire the teachers and train the English teacher. Now the new problem which we have come across is fundraising. They do not have funds for the upcoming year. So we have started working on the fundraising, whether it is going for a marathon or whether it is crowdfunding or whether it is Mila, whatever it is. They don't even have a Facebook is what I realized. They don't have Instagram. So that is the next project we are working on and getting up and going. With this, I think I have many more to come and go. And I would keep up this with all your help and I'll keep going and we'll see where we can go with this. Thank you so much.
Nice speech from our Toastmaster Rashmi. Mane katti nodu, madve madi nodu. Coming from a project manager, a software engineer, she knows how to handle the problems. Cut it down, chop it down into small pieces, start solving each of the pieces, but before you know, you would have solved the problem. Fantastic. That was an eye-opener for us. Thank you so much, Rashmi. Now we have only two speakers for the day today, and now we move on to the most awaited, dreaded topic of the meeting, the table topic masters, table topics. And today's table topic is being handled by Kamal Karnani. He is going to come up with some nice topics. Let's see if we can crack them.
Thanks, TOD. Favorite topic sessions.
are very interesting to me. All the topics are interesting. For me, it is more interesting because most of the time, when the topic is given to me, I speak, I sit down, then I think I could have spoken well. I knew better, but I couldn't able to deliver. So, table topic sessions are for developing impromptu communication skills because we are not coming here prepared. A topic is given to you and you have to speak on that topic. Time is given 1 to 2 minutes, minimum 1 minute you have to speak, and maximum is 2 minutes. So, with this intro to table topic, I am starting this session. So, today's word is adversity. And one thing I can relate this table topic session with reaction to adversity. What adversity is for table topic session is you don't have any idea what is to be asked, not came prepared. So that is the adverse situation we are into. Then you are coming for that topic and speaking here, giving your reaction to that. So I find there is relationship between reaction to adversity with table topics. Then today, yes, adversity. So urgently in Bangalore, we are facing some adverse situation. What is the present adverse situation?
The water situation.
Yes, everybody knows it. What could be the solution of this present adversity in Bangalore? And tell Ramdas ji to speak on this.
Tabletop master and Toastmasters and guests. All of us hear, read about the water scarcity in Bangalore. It is expected because the city is growing leaps and bounds. It's already 80 square kilometers or 120 square kilometers. Population is more than 1 CR. So definitely it requires more water resources. And we have only Kaveri and some other lakes that we get water. But the main problem is, of course, population. According to me, the main problem is we are not conserving water either through water harvesting. And what I find is people wash cars with the water pipe because they have enough water. I see in my layout, because they get so much of water, they don't care about others. So if everybody, my wife keeps saying that if everybody is granted equal amount of water, then all of us have enough water in Bangalore. Some areas get lot of water, some areas outer no water. So solution according to me is one, definitely every house should have rainwater harvesting, which can be done. We spend about 15,000-20,000 rupees. We are helping the society and ourselves. Second, we should not waste water. There was a movement happened that, when we go to a hotel, they fill full water glass and keep it, and we waste most of the water. It's a drinking water. So there is a campaign saying that fill only half glass instead of full glass. So small things like this, when we go to washroom, make sure that we are aware that we should not waste water. Keep the tap open and I'm wasting water. If all of us are so much concerned about this, definitely I think we can find the solution. Of course, the rain god should help. The rain should come faster. So solution is available. All of us should put efforts, and of course the government will do its job. All of us also should put our efforts. This is my take. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramdas ji, for your wonderful ideas. Definitely, small things are going to become big in future. See, we all are sitting here, all are in 40s, 50s, or maybe 60s also, between 40 to 60s. Our children are either teens or grown-up teens. I am myself is facing big problems. How to deal with these upcoming teens? Sanjay ji, can you have some idea on that?
I myself have two grown-up daughters, 32 and 29. So there's nothing as grown-up teens, but they're grown up. And now, like we have our own ideology, our own thinking. When your children grow up, even they have their own thinking, their own ideology, how they want to lead their life, how they want to, kind of chisel themselves and all that. So the problem starts when we start interfering with what they think, when we start, putting our, what do you say, start trusting ourselves on them, that no, you have to do this. I think we should leave it. You should treat them as friends, let them do what they want to do. And that is how when you treat them as friends, your relationship also grows with them. That is, I feel, the first thing. Secondly, as I just told you, as we've grown, even they have aspirations. Maybe they like to, do something else in their life. Like my younger daughter, she always wanted to fly, have a private aircraft of her own, right from when she was a little child. And anyway, that didn't happen, but those were the aspirations. She wanted to go and study in US, so she went and studied. I mean, we should let them blossom. That is what I feel, and that is how, when you have a good relationship with your children, if you keep on trusting your ideas, if you keep on throwing what you like on them, I think you will have a matter of friction, and you will, end up with something I can't describe. I mean, it's not true, this thing. But let them grow. That's what I'm saying. Thanks.
Yes. Fantastic, Sanjay ji. So, giving faith on your teens, that's what the idea I got from you today. So, I have to implement.
Overcoming
From
the adversity.
Pardon?
Overcoming the adversity.
Yes. See, you have to have faith on your teens, no? Because nothing you can do, otherwise they won't listen to you.
But I feel that, once. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, today we have guest Leela ji.
Oh,
Huh? So, you love reading books.
not really. That is a complaint from my daughter. She says only if you read more, it would help you in all aspects.
Think that you are a book lover
Oh,
and you just finished a book, nice book.
yes.
And what is your takeaway from that book? That is your assumption. Please come.
First of all, we've been given a topic which I haven't been doing. So I have to imagine if I read a good book and what would be the outcome of, with the end result of that. Okay, what is that? It's not, okay, the whole experience. Okay. So the thing is, yeah, my daughter always she reads a lot and she keeps on asking me to read books. And so if I read a good one, I think I would have, I'm very, very sure that by the end of the book, I would have picked up a couple of points and I would have, it would have really helped me in different aspects, the way I look at things and, perspective too, and the author also. And each time then maybe I get the hang of it and I would want to read more. First of all, I have read a couple of books, but in the recent past I haven't done much of it. So, but if I read a very good book and yeah, it would definitely change me in many, aspects. It would really, really help. So before completing your time, I should make this into a habit and yeah, I would like to, yeah, maybe speak more once I read a really good one. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Fantastic, Leela ji.
Thank you, Jay.
Yeah. So it was looking like first master since last so many months.
You better become one.
That's what he said.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks.
So, fellow Toastmasters, time for voting. On 26th of this month, Bangalore is southern part of Karnataka is going to vote for parliament elections. And most of us are living in apartment complexes where we find last moment the politicians which we have not seen for so many years, they will come and they will say so many things to you. So my topic is what questions, few questions you are going to ask the politician if he comes to your society asking for vote from you. May I call Nandiji? Please come. Tell the questions to be asked.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for giving this interesting and contemporary topic. Regarding election, I got 3 election from the 3 booths, one from Calcutta, 2 from here in Bangalore. All are legal. So now I need to ask to everyone in the 2 booths. I have received a call from one of the constituency that you need to give for this political party. You have to give. And regarding our apartment, I'm the treasurer of our apartment association. So one political party came and they have donated around 50,000 odd. So 180 numbers of flats are there. So they asked, we need at least 100 votes from your apartment. Then and there, I said, if that be the terms and condition, you take the money. So I return the money straight away. We don't need any money for giving the casting our votes, because that is our rights. We don't need money for casting the vote, right? But we ask a lot of questions. Why the hums here? When you opening the backside gate, why people are loitering here and there the night time? So a lot of questions I have asked. But they were unable to give the proper answer. What they did, they increased the money. Instead of 50,000, they increased to 1 lakh. So that is my takeaway, that whatever question we'll ask from the local constituency, local karmakarta, workers, will not get the answer. Because they are coming only at the time of the election, just before the election. So that's all from my side. Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you. Children are brought up in adversity, or some children are brought up in. Asmeji, I'm giving a topic to you to tell us who will prosper more, who will have more success in life. Children brought up in adversity or with lot of prosperity.
Thank you. I think both of them have same rights, whether they're brought up in adversity or whether they're brought up in prosperity. It is the kids who have the hunger in their stomach. They are the ones who are going to be prosperous. It does not matter whether you are brought up in prosperity, whether everything is handed over to you. You can do what you want in your life and there is no one to stop you. Maybe you may even get spoiled if that is the case. But having said that, kids who are brought up in adversity, if they are not given anything, they may become greedy. So you can take it the way you want it, but people who have the hunger will definitely make it up the ladder, because they have the urge, they have the urge inside them to be somebody. They want to go far and achieve something in their life and do something that beats all the things what any parent or anyone can hand over. So as long as the parents can bring the hunger in their stomach, I think you have achieved everything you want in your life. Thank you.
So hunger in the stomach is the answer. Fantastic. Cricket season is going on, and our team is RCB. Most of the time we see RCB women have done very well.
Yes.
Second year they won the trophy.
Yes.
And this is 60. Krishnaji, you went to see the match yesterday and RCB lost. What will be your reaction?
They lost because of
Hope you are cricket follower.
Cricket and me, it is very far. But still, I like, Sachin Tendulkar. I have shared the story here. So when RCB lost, obviously, since I live in Bangalore and I'm, not a follower, but I see, okay, the main, lines, okay, the RCB lost. I will be feeling very sad because RCB means it is Bangalorean. So definitely I will be very sad and I will pray for them at least next match let us win. And I have not witnessed any of the matches, but I little bit of following is there. I'm not a very deep fan of cricket, but still, sorry, still. But Virat Kohli, I know that he is there in the team, and I follow that and yeah, that much I can talk about the cricket because not a big fan. If you ask me about Sachin Tendulkar, I would have, spoken more about it. Since I experienced in front of me, I have seen it. So about the cricket, my knowledge is very poor, but still I will feel very bad about it.
Fantastic. She's not a cricket follower. Still, she told a lot of things about cricket. Fantastic, Mr. Naji.
Thank you.
So this is the impromptu thinking. This is how this table topic session develops us. It brings like whatever is there inside of us. In a second, it brings to our mind, and whatever comes, it comes from heart. Any one more topic? Or we should okay. Thank you, Team Odi, for giving me this chance. Fantastic. Thank you.
Nicely conducted table topic session. All the questions based on today's theme, contemporary issues, water problems, RCB, whatever you say, Isala Cup Namde. Fantastic session. Going forward, let me introduce the general evaluator of the day today. He is one man who is coming from the northeast, from a state which they say that they are born with a book and pen in their hands.
Rabindranath Tagore.
Rabindranath Tagore. Yeah, a state which has so many icons that they're given to India. He is a man known for humor in our. He is also a man who sings very well. And he is also the president of our club, Cycle.
All are alive and kicking, right?
Yeah.
So we have very less participation today. So as I shared earlier, this feedback is the breakfast for champions. But everyone is not taking the feedback positively, right? Or criticism, whatever you are saying. Someone is saying, no, I don't like this, I don't like that. Whoever will take those feedback or criticism positively, in a positive matter, they can overcome those adverse situations and become a true champion. Right? Today, as a general evaluator, my work is to evaluate the full meeting. What went well, what not so good. If it is, there are a lot of improvement, area of improvements, a lot of things I need to do. In Toastmaster, we can evaluate anyone. Toastmaster is given one option. We can evaluate everyone apart from me. So I am the blessed person today, I would say. I'll start with the essay, Surgeon at Arms. Today is the first, you have tried for the first, right? Surgeon at Arms?
Yeah.
Okay. It was a very good, you followed the full structure of the essay concept. You have shared what are the golden rules. As a first time essay, it was very good. And the best part, he followed the tradition of NITK BHIVE. What is that? Yes, exactly at 7 we have started our meeting. So give a round of applause to the judging. What you can add is a little bit of energy. And while speaking, you were doing like this, or
That is my trademark.
yeah, whatever. But you, certain at times, someone that he is starting the meeting.
Yeah.
I mean, so full energy is required. That energy I missed out a bit. Otherwise, it was very good attempt for the first time. It was top notch. As
And I
a
think I
first
was
time
a bit too quick.
But you were within the time that will come later on. Now I'll come to the presiding officer. He added all the energy. Whatever he missed out in essay, he added all the energy with his positive voice, positive energy. I mean, when he is coming, we are getting the positive vibe. As Toastmaster uh, Anand said, that he is learning a lot of things from him every day. So that's we are also learning as a club, as a whole, from Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal. Your voice was very powerful as usual. That's why we call the Kishore Kumar of NITK BHIVE, as well as Amitabh Bachchan. You introduce the guest. You are given the time. You ask the guest to to ask for the introduction. You inform that minutes of the last meeting has been shared. Very good. And as usual, you have added humor also in between. So, and icing on the cake is you have added the different flavor everywhere, wherever required. Right? So that is the best part. I like the most because Toastmaster of today's meeting, correct? Instead of Tio Moti, everyone saying Tio Moti. He said Toastmaster of today's meeting. So that was very good. Only thing I would suggest you need to take care of the time little bit. I think I'll get the report from the timer. I think I'll get the time from the timer. But in total, overall, it was a very good presiding officer role, and give a big round of applause because I need to take the presiding officer role around afternoon sometime because I'm doing the GE as you take the PO, and he said, "Sir, what is your order or request?" I said, "Request." आपका request मेरे सर पे, like that he said, your request in my head, like that. So kudos to you, Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal. Now TO Modi I'll come later on. There's a lot of things to say. Before going towards the evaluation, I'll ask for the tag team report. So first, our timer, the timekeeper, I would like to call Toastmaster Ramdas Bhatt. Please share your report.
Thank you, Mr. Evaluator. Sergeant Arm took 1 minute 10 seconds. Presiding officer was 8 minutes 42 seconds. Toastmaster of the day extra by 2.5 minutes. It took 12 minutes 30 seconds. Speaker 1, Toastmaster Prasanna, he took 6 minutes 17 seconds within time. Speaker 2, Toastmaster Rashmi, 6 minutes 30 seconds within time. And all the table 2 speakers within time. All of us spoke more than 1 minute and around 2 minutes. We are within time.
Thank you for this brief yet powerful report of timekeeper. Now it's time for the counter. Yeah.
All the speakers were flawless. Once or twice, I've seen repeated word has been used by Prasad. I said, I think that is your trademark. So you use that word 2-3 times. And Sanjay ji, yes, you know is for most of us. you know, once or twice, twice or thrice you have used. And Nandi Saab, right, your favorite word, 2 times you have used. I think nothing more than this. I think it was flawless, most of.
Although our finance, this external affairs minister Jayashankar, what are his
So I'll come to you later on regarding this. So now report from the grammarian. Now is your part.
I think everybody was very good. I will not like to name, but placement of words was too good for some people. The way he, fit in things, the way he gave examples, it was excellent. And some things need to improve. Grammar in some cases was very poor. I will not say poor, it was very poor. It is not full fear, it is full of fair. I'm just giving you some examples. It is not full fair, it is full of fair. There's nothing else, two fears, and it is not predominate, it predominates when you're using a thing. And it is not reaching in professional heights. And wish was coming out. It was like wish was coming true. I mean, certain things which really have to be improved. So otherwise, I find it was very good. Everybody was too good. Thank you.
It's very good report. One thing I need to add, grammarian need to mention that how many people use the word of the day today.
Okay.
That way.
I think nobody did except Mr. Ramdas, Mr. Anand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, of course.
Yeah, of course.
And regarding the R counter, Toastmaster Sanjay ji used 5 times, during your table talk speech. And Ramdas ji used 1. Before going to the evaluation, I would like to add one point that today it's a G meeting. It's called our G meeting. Instead of calling Toastmaster, we called everyone as G. So that we need to rectify. We need to call salutation. We need to add as Toastmaster instead of G to everyone. We can add Toastmaster Santosh G. India we can add G, no problem. But we need to add Toastmaster before, then G. That point I need to add. Now it's time for the speech evaluation. For the evaluation of the first speech, I need to call the first evaluator, Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal.
Sir. Thank you so much, General Evaluator, for giving me this opportunity, especially for the TMOD. Okay. Conquer your fears. This was the topic, the title of the topic that was given by this speaker. Wonderful topic, Prasanna. I have generally seen any speech that you give a very captive topic. It's a very catchy phrase. So next time, title for that. It was wonderful. Huh? So keep up this. And how you started your speech? Mama. What else you said after that? After Mama? I don't know.
I'm very scared,
Ah,
full of fear. Don't go.
So that's a nice way to start off a speech. Why? It catches the attention of all the audience. What is this woman doing here? Is she scared of what it is? But immediately you realize, yes, she's giving a speech. How you catch the attention of the audience is very, very important. The moment you take off and start your speech. Very well done, Prasanna. Very well done. And very well done. Your voice, very powerful it is as usual, very clear also. We were able to understand each and every word of it. Of course, mistakes were there, grammatical mistakes were there. That's okay. You can just Just overcome that. Practice that grammarian. The more you practice, the better you become as far as the grammar is concerned. But otherwise, for speech, everything, I loved it. I loved it. No doubt about it. Few points where I thought you can improve upon is voice modulation if you can practice on that. Generally, your speech was on the same voice modulation except for the start. Say, like for example, your son discouraged you from going into the sea, right? How did your mother tell you that? Amma, are you crazy? Are you mad? Think of going to the sea. There's something, just come out with some sort of emotions in that. Some voice modulation you must do. And second place, one more voice modulation you could have done. A little bit of drama. When you go to the seabed, what do you see? You find fishes of all colors swimming all around, right? And just, what a wonderful sight I saw. First time I saw the fishes, colorful, all around me. Just make it a little dramatic and the audience will enjoy that.
And the seabed.
Apart from that, it was a wonderful speech. You connected the title very well to the contents of your speech. Keep up your speech. Just work on your grammar. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal, for this wonderful evaluation, all-round evaluation, I would say. Give a big round of applause for you. Top-notch in all the points. Some points I need to add here. It was eye-catching, attention catcher, how we have started. But in between, somewhere you lost. I need to add. You were looking up multiple times. I have observed that you are looking up and delivering the speech. You are looking at one side only, the guest, predominantly. So that you need to overcome. I'm adding all this delivery points.
Yes. Body language.
Your eye contact was not top notch, not up to the mark.
It has to be shared, right? I mean, I'm asking you.
It should be.
Yeah.
It has to be
Everywhere.
Yeah. So everyone.
Everyone's eyes.
Good part, what I love, that you shared story. Storytelling is the best part to connect with the audience. Best thing. Kudos to you for that. Nothing to add more. Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal already added most of the points. Now it's time for the second evaluation. The second evaluator for the second speech is Toastmaster Ramdas.
Thank you, evaluator, Toastmasters and guests, Toastmaster Ashwini in particular. When I listen to your speech, I look forward for the flow of your thoughts, what you're for, and today you didn't listen to me. Your flow of thoughts is excellent. The choice of words, the gestures that you used today was very, very good. You spoke about the first project you've done and you gave the context to that because this is a continuation of that project, second speech. That context was very good, so we understood this is a continuation of your first speech. Then you talked about how it was implemented, you went to the schools, you talked about two contributions, individual and institutional contribution. All was quite good. I understood on the whole project that you undertook. Couple of things I thought could have been done better. One was you tend to look straight through the glass there. Maybe you're trying to recall your thoughts. I didn't see anybody walking across, but there it's a distraction for me. Second, you were fast paced throughout your speech. You could go little slow pace some point of time and add more pauses. Throughout your speech, your pace was really fast. It was very clear, your pronunciation is very clear, but could have been slow down. And coming to the project guideline, it says share some aspect of the plan to implement your vision. Somehow I'm not able to completely comprehend through your story. You have a plan to go and teach the children. You said you came back from US and you wanted to spend time and help children through Rotary. How it was implemented, you gave a story around that. I could not get the complete aspect of how the vision was implemented. What I was looking at is one is what's the result of your vision implemented? Did it meet the plan? What lessons you learned while implementing this? And definitely it's not one person's job, right? It's definitely a team, and this is a Rotary. You could always thank Rotary or the team members. This is what I was thinking. How did you implement the vision? And how did you learn from this so that you could implement that in the next project? So this could help me as a audience. What you learned, and this will be helpful for us as well. When I take up this project, I can take benefit from your message. Otherwise, Rashmiji, we know that you are a great speaker. Your flow of thoughts is something excellent, and today added with the gestures, I really loved. Thank you and all the best for your speech. And if you could repeat this speech with more content so that audience also get to know about this project, helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramdas for this wonderful evaluation. You have given CRC. What is CRC? Any idea what is CRC? The sandwich method of evaluation. First praising, recommendation, and praising. Like that. This is, I mean, we missed out this kind of sandwich evaluation of late. Thanks to Toastmaster Ramdas for this wonderful jaw-dropping, I would say, evaluation. Couple of points I need to add here. Yes, he's right. Your voice modulation and hand movements were superb. Said the 6th standard, 12th standard. 6th standard, 12th standard. It was super. Eye movement, somewhere I found is right. It's very good, and somewhere you are stucking somewhere. And you narrated your journey in a chronological way. That was very good. What I felt, the conclusion should be more powerful. Could have been a little bit more powerful. That I need to add. Apart from that, it was a very good speech. You are the star of NITK BHIVE, I know. So it was a very good speech indeed. Give a round of applause for the evaluator for the speaker. Now, table topic master, I will come to you.
That's giving me mystery.
The best is to there for the end.
Now, table topic master. He also did as a table topic master, he stepped up. And that was the first time you did that. Toastmaster Kamal did the table topic session, conducted the table topic session for the first time.
Oh, very good.
It was very good indeed. You, all the topics were contemporary, right? This IPL, this election, water crisis of Bangalore, and that is evergreen topic, that how to upbringing the child. Kudos to you. Is a stupendous thing you did for the first time, first attempt.
All trending topics.
Yeah, correct. What I need to add some point or something to make it as the bee's knees. It's almost done, but you need to add some point, something you need to work upon to make it bee's knees. Missed out the timing first, how much you need to speak. I mean, if there's more guests, one guest today we have. For the guest, you need to convey that what is the timing? 2 to 3 minutes or 1 to 2 minutes with the grace period, that you need to mention. That you have missed out. That you need to add. And you said that word of the day is adversity, but word of the day was predominant. The theme of the theme was adversity, adverse. Otherwise, it was flawless. First attempt, definitely. I mean, hats off to you, because first attempt, when I conducted the table topic session, I was blank fully. So hats off to you for this wonderful. This wonderful you have conducted the table topic session. Now for the table topic session, I would like to add some points. See, we are conducting a Toastmaster meeting, so there are a lot of distraction. So that in between, a lot of people are talking. So we should stop that. In Toastmaster International, they are not. They are given some suggestion. So that you need to follow. We need to follow that all those recommendation and suggestion or the rules. In between, if someone we are applying our thought. In between, if someone speak, there will be some distraction. That we need to take care from the next meeting onwards for the table topic, especially. And as I said, there's a lot of G's. You have also used a lot of G's. To everyone, you use the salutation as G's. That we need to change as Toastmaster. Toastmaster, Shantosh G. Like that you can use. As we are Indian, we can add G at last with the respect. No problem in that. And you have narrated what is table topic, what is impromptu speech at the start. That was very good. I mean, for the guest, it's very difficult. What is table topic? You need to bang the table or something you need to do, but it's very, you explained nicely. Thanks to you for that. Now, it's time for the Toastmaster of today's meeting. One thing I need to add, Toastmaster Anand, first thing. Apart from Suparna Ghoshan and Atmika, no one can beat you in vocabulary. The uses of words, it was super.
Very good.
Very good. It was awesome.
I mentioned that in my addressing also.
It was awesome. Your voice modulation, super. You have started with the story. You have narrated 3 parts, 3 boiling, carrot, egg, and coffee. You have narrated nicely. And explain when you narrate these 3 things, 3 ball and 3 things, be clear what you are going to say. So, well connected. That is the power of storytelling. He explained today that what is the power of storytelling. Thanks to you, Toastmaster Anand. An icing on the cake, Toastmasters Club. That is the new thing you have added. I was not aware about this. I don't know about others. Toastmasters Club is we have started long time back. In 1973, the first female has been added to Toastmaster. It was icing on the cake, definitely. And you have explained that when this first Toastmaster, Indian Toastmasters Club started in 1991, what I felt you prepared properly. Recording for the first time, right? Very good. I mean, a lot of first timer today. I mean, kudos to you guys, everyone, from starting from the essay to grammarian to table topic master and Toastmaster of today's meeting. In the process, you share the motto of Toastmaster also. You ask what is the motto of Toastmaster. It's very good for the sake of the guest, because they don't know what is the motto of the Toastmaster. Introduction of tag role is very good. But something I need to add here. I mean, I know we can make into NITK BHIVE Toastmaster Club. We are always helping each other to make the best or good speech even better. So So this is like a speech only. I mean, Toastmaster, you are conducting is full meeting. What you can add more? The transition from the theme to Toastmaster could have been better a little bit. Let me say this same adversity. Another person also, this one gentleman called Ralph C. Medley, felt the same adversity, but he overcome. You story you have explained, you have narrated full things very nicely, but this part you have missed out the transition from the theme to Toastmaster. That part I missed out. And one thing I need to add that you missed out that you said it's District 92 is a huge number. All the huge number. I mean, number of members is huge. That is right. Missed out that for the guest, I would like to add this point that D92 District 92 got the best club of the world.
Oh.
Best district of the world.
Best district of the world, or District 92. That point we need to add. Pardon my French. I mean, this I need to add. The best district of the world, the District 92. We should proud.
Very good, very good. Good, good.
So give a big round of applause for the District 92. For Toastmaster of today's meeting, another point I need to add, that is already I've added. This is the G's meeting. You have also used the salutation G to everyone. No harm, but as Toastmaster guidelines, we are using the Toastmaster. Then G you can add. Apart from that, I have not found any flaw. I mean, you are connected well in roles also. Apart from the transition from theme to the Toastmaster, apart from that, you connected all the things. You introduce the next role taker in your way. It's not like that you are reading this thing. You are introduced because I know what I have shared with you, but you utilize your way. This is very good part. You have shared your experience about the G or any role taker. Kudos to you. It was spectacular, I would say. Performance, it's like performance only for me. It's a spectacular performance for me. Give a big round of applause for Toastmaster of today's meeting. Toastmaster Anandji. Definitely, I like to hear you again. So overall, it's a very good conduct of the meeting. Another small point, not for you, for everyone, whoever is conducting any meeting, any session, because you are the main role taker, right? You are conducting the meeting. Is either table topic master or Toastmaster of the meeting. You need to stop. If someone is speaking in between, you need to stop. Your part will come like that. So like that you need to go because you are you have the power of the stage. You got the stage. You need to control the stage and the audience for everyone, for any role taker. So that is one point I need to add as a G. How much time left, timer?
I think you're already over.
Over. Okay. So we are running short of time. Yeah. So with this, I'm concluding my overall evaluation of the today's meeting and handing over the baton to Toastmaster of today's meeting, Toastmaster Anand.
Nicely done. General evaluation from Saifulan and our president. Thank you so much. This topic was all about adversity and how you overcome it, or your reaction is what that makes you, and it's your reaction which actually writes your story. It is true not just for you, it is true even for the geopolitics also. Do you know, Germany lost the war because of ego. They had smothered the RAF, or Royal Air Force. Royal Air Force were with their tail between their legs, they were running. They didn't know what to do about it. And then one fine day, one of the RAF bombers which went the other side The fellow just forgot where he is, he couldn't find out. And he couldn't go back to his base with the bomb still inside the plane. He opened it and dropped it. It so happened that Berlin was there and the bombs fell on Berlin. Okay. And Hitler said, "Bloody fellows, these guys are bombing a civilian area. It's very bad." Then the whole game changed. Instead of going behind the RAF, he went behind bombing London, bombing Gatwick. It gave the time for the Royal Air Force to come back, to recoup. They started hitting back at him. And that's how the Second World War turned. So, as I said, your reaction to the adversity is what writes this story. The world story also has been written based on the reaction to the adversity. This we come to the end of the thing. I'm handing over the baton to our President, Saikat Nandi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anand, for handing over the baton to me. Before announcing the result, I would like to add some points. I would like to call Toastmaster Ramdas Bhatt. Can you announce the result of this month?
You please.
So please.
No.
Please, please you announce.
Thank you. We have a buddy system in our club. We have 4 leaders. Under 4 leaders, there are members. And for every role that we take, every award that we win, there are points. And based on the point system that we have tabulated for the last month, we have best Toastmaster, who has the maximum individual points, and the best team, the cumulative points for the whole team. So these are 2 awards we give every month. Any guess who is the best Toastmaster for the last month of March 2024, having maximum points? Any guess? Toastmaster for the month of March.
Myself.
There are points for the attendance, points for the role taken, points for the awards that we win.
I heard the name already.
Anand Ramachandra. Mr. Anand Ramachandra.
Toastmaster Atmika is the table. She has got the maximum points because she won in the club level. She also won at the area level. So she got maximum points. Now coming to the team having maximum points for the month of March, there are 4 teams. Team of Sekhar ji, Santosh ji, myself, and Rashmi ji. Which team has won the maximum points?
Rashmi, of course.
No, because Atmika is there.
Atmika is part of your team.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
So the best team is Toastmaster.
I told you.
Toastmaster Rashmi ji team has won last month.
Congratulations, join the party.
So you get 1,000 rupees.
Your team will get 1,000 rupees and the individual Toastmaster will get 500.
Congratulations.
Shift Atmika to your team, Ramdas.
Yes, sir. Atmika will come to.
We need to shift also 1%. You know what? We have only 3. So I'm carrying the baton today. Only member.
We win the championship.
Yes.
Now it's time for the result for today's meeting. First, I'll start with the assignee, best tag role. Very happy to see the best assignee award. The best assignee award goes to Toastmaster Sanjay Bindal.
Thank you.
3-4 of these, no. And these are first time you are getting for the assignee award.
Okay.
For grammarian.
Grammarian have one more.
Okay, yeah. Now, The best Toastmaster award. Any guess?
Is it for the day? Is it for the day?
Yes. Every day, every day
Everything is
when
coming
leaving, he is carrying one of.
Yes.
And he has not started giving his speech. That is.
No, I've done two.
But it's not regularly. That you need to improve. I mean, you need to give frequently your speech. Now, best table topic speaker award. Any idea?
I think Rashmi.
See, 2 we got for Ramdas. So definitely should be Ramdas. But it's very difficult for best evaluator. Who is the best evaluator? The best evaluator is, any idea?
Santosh.
Yeah, best evaluator is Santosh Kejriwal. But wait.
There's a tie.
There is a tie. Ramdas, Toastmaster Ramdas got also. So both.
We'll get one.
Instead of giving two, you should write two names and tear it into half.
Yeah, we save the paper. Save the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Best speaker. Yes, it's Rashmi. With this, before adjourning the meeting, I would like to say that we need to add the members. We need to add more members because we are getting only 8 party members today. I mean, your last meeting also we got 8. This meeting also 8. That is the exactly 50-50 ratio. We have now 16 paid members now in our club. So we got exactly 8. So we need to increase our membership strength. Then we will get the half. If we make it 30, we will get 15. We can make that ratio. So we need to increase our membership. Requesting VP membership and associate VP membership. Please work on this. So with this, I'm adjourning the meeting number 206 of NITK BHIVE Toastmasters Club.
It's a very light
There is a reason.